Alright, hello everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Um, it's been a really interesting couple of weeks with all the changing weather. We went from last week, we had some really almost freezing, kind of below freezing temperatures, and then it became like in the 80s all of a sudden half of the week. And then this week, we're starting off strong with a lot of sun, and so it was like 90 degrees, 80 degrees today. So I hope everyone is staying safe and staying cool. Tonight we have something really interesting again to all of you on this side and to all of you on this side too. There are actually two um, of these streams going on right now to reach as many people as possible. We will be opening this very exciting Perfect Order um, booster bundle from a local card store, and they had these as a surprise. I wasn't thinking that they were going to have them at this really good price, and they just so happened to be doing MSRP pricing for this set. And I think they did have a limit too, but I only got one of them. So there are plenty to go around. Let's go and open this set. Just like Ascended Heroes, the main player in the set will be the Pokepads, so hopefully we'll get a lot of these Pokepads when we're opening our Perfect Order booster bundle, which I am having a tough time opening. I wanted to get one of these too, to commemorate some really recent and actually very positive, very grateful to have gone through them, some life changes that have been very positive. So to commemorate and kind of celebrate those happening, I wanted to get something here that I usually don't get. I don't usually get booster bundles, nor do I get those ETBs, but I gave in, and here we are. We have some booster packs to open. And you know how rare it is for me to stream opening Pokemon cards. I rather talk my head off about different decks and whatnot like that, or music. I'd rather talk about Pokemon or music instead of doing these Pokemon card openings, because stuff like this always happens where I have difficulty even getting inside to the packs inside of the actual box. This seal. There we go. I broke it. I broke the seal. Goodbye. Goodbye to you. There we go. Oops. A little tiny piece of it. Alright, so now we're just going to, let's break the seal. We can't resell this. No, we can't resell it. No. Alright, this is actually a different box than what I'm used to. Inside this box, we will find our 6 packs. I think we have all the pack arts too. Let's see. I think we do. Yeah, we have all the pack arts, it looks like. Yeah. Alright, so let's go open pack number 1 of Perfect Order. This is a first on the channel. First pack of Perfect Order ever. So you folks are watching history unfold right now. Regardless if you're watching live or if you're watching later once this goes on the said platforms in the archive, you are making history. Thank you so much for being here. Please continue to be here. We all love you. We love you and we love this community, so please join us for more fun. Alright, we have our first card ever of Perfect Order. It's a Snivy. I'm gonna do the thing where I go like this. Skorupi. Seal. Shinx. Kitty. Aegislash. Alright, so this one goes in a Doublade deck where you do 60 times the amount of Honedge Doublade and Aegislash in your hand. So this is actually a card we will be setting aside. We got a Tarragon. I at first thought we got one of those Pokepads, which would be really fun, but it's just a Tarragon. I think we could use Tarragon in looks like in Lucario, maybe even As a one-of, it's Cynthia's Garchomp, because you could put up to 4 of any combination of fighting Pokemon and fighting energy into your hand from your discard. Very useful stuff. Right, I'm gonna put this in playables. Diggersby. That is a Luxray. Look how cool that artwork is. We really needed a Mega Luxray. I don't know why they didn't give us that. Maybe another time, you know? They're saving the best for last. Mega Flygon and Mega Luxray. No way. We were just talking about Doublade and we pull the SIR right here on stream. That is wild. As a Ghost type fan, this is making my night right here. So we have 2 Ghost Pokemon already. Perfect. I love Ghost Pokemon, by the way. You can see by the... It's off camera, but there's a giant Litwick over there. It's a giant Litwick. You could kind of see it in one of the views, but in the other one. Just pretend there's a giant, soft, squishy Litwick over there, because there is. Alright. Doublade, that is an SIR, so we're going to just keep it there. Do I have other cards underneath? Oh, we got the Rocky Fighting Energy. This is a good one, too, for Cynthia's Garchomp, Mega Lucario, any of those. It basically acts as the Mist Energy from Temporal Forces, where it's going to block effects of attacks. It's not going to block the damage, unfortunately. It'll just block their effects. Alright, pack number 2, let's go. Let's see. These are probably the last packs I need to buy in this set. I don't know. I always say that, but I usually buy singular cards that I need. Alright, let's go this way this time. So I'm going to go right to left. We did left to right for the most part. In the last session, let's do right to left this one. Snivy again, oh my. Double Snivy. Shinx, another Shinx. It's a kitty party. All these Shinx. Tyrant. So we're getting some Jurassic Park action here. Very cool. Oh wait, you can see the Litwick now too on this side. If I move my knee, there it is. You can see the tiny flame right there. Alright, next one. Let's see what this is. I just spoiled it, but alright. Seal again, another Seal. Hyacinth. That's the fairy type trainer from Legend ZA. Technically, getting this card is a spoiler. I haven't finished Legend ZA yet. I don't plan on doing that. I didn't even buy the DLC. I like playing the online ranked battles more than doing the stories. I know a lot of interesting, very, almost as exciting as Pokemon Scarlet and Violet stuff happens in the rest of the game, and also some very sad things apparently. So I don't want to play through the sad parts. So I am just going to stick to the online battles. Here's the scene. So there we go. Barbaracle. Okay, so this one is very good in Dex. You have the Stone Arms ability, where you could attach a basic fighting energy from your hand to one of your fighting Pokemon. That helps with the acceleration, of course. Rosa's Encouragement. This is another one that's making the rounds in Japan for all the players out there, fellow Pokemon deck builders and rotation enthusiasts. Goodbye TM Devo, goodbye Charizard, and goodbye Gardevoir EX. All those are going away. Rosa's Encouragement. You could use this card only if you have more prize cards, so it's kind of like the counter catcher rule. You could attach up to 2 basic energy from your discard to one of your stage 2s. And it doesn't say it has to be one without a rule box. You could do 2 rule box Pokemon. Very cool. Another ghost Pokemon. We have Gengar. I love Gengar. Look at that. I like this. Gengar. We could make a ghost Pokemon pile. That would be cool. Barbaracle times 2. A shiny foil Barbaracle. And we got a Lapras EX. I kind of spoiled it for myself, but there's a Lapras. So elegant, so graceful. Fire Energy. Lapras. Alright, pack number 3. We're halfway through here. This is the Mega Clefable pack. If people are interested, like, you know, in Jeopardy or even any other trivia game, they might be like, here's this random question that you need to watch this specific video from 4 years ago to answer it. No one does, and then there's this one person just happens to see it, and they know the answer, and then they win like $10 million. What if like 3 years, or you know, like several years from now, there's like a question like, in this stream by such and such, where they were opening Pokemon cards and they had perfect order packs. What's the artwork on the 3rd pack they opened? It's a Mega Clefable. That's the answer right there. What is a Mega Clefable perfect order pack will be the $10 million answer, I bet, on Jeopardy one of these days when they have a category based around me. So there we go. There's the answer for your $10 million. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's open the pack. Okay, so we have, we'll go this way, Spoopa. Sorry about that. If there's a buzzing, that's my friend texting me about something. Alright, Spoopa. Energy Search, interesting. Welcome back, Energy Search. Furfro. Furfurfro. I don't know. It was bad French. Tyrant. That's a Lumiose Gayet. Volcanion. We pulled one! Yay! We pulled one! Yay, we pulled one. Alright, so we pulled the Pokepad. Yay. Okay, so I know it's just an item card, but this is a win for me. This is thank you. Thank you. I accept this Pokepad for, I don't know what I would be getting an award for. Best percussionist who's also a fan of Pokemon. And I would say, I'd like to thank everyone for this esteemed award, the Pokepad. Alright, that's going into place. Esper. So a lot of cat Pokemon in this set, looks like. There is a Meowth EX too. Oh gosh. These are loaded. Rosa's encouragement. Yes, keep opening packs, she's saying. You'll find 10 Pokepads by the end of this stream. Right, this is a cool card. I like the ice cream here. You see, there's a Pikachu. There's any of these Pikachu binder collectors might want to get a copy of this card because there's a Pikachu hiding right there. Do you see it? Right there in the ice cream cone. Oh man, mint chocolate chip. There's the vanilla. I wonder if that would be cool if they made like a Pokemon line of ice cream. I would like that. I think I would like that. You know, like an Ube Gengar one, because Gengar is like associated with like purple and stuff. Oh man, look at that. That's pretty cool. Like I like the Pikachu ice cream. All right, next card, Tyrantrum. I spoiled it for everyone again. Read it too fast. Tyrantrum. Actually, if you got this Tyrantrum card in a pre-release deck, you were lucky. You had the 4 or 5 Pokepads, so this one right here has a little bit of a history to it, you know? This one right here. And we have a Dark Energy as the thing in the back. They're all blowing everywhere where I'm filming right now. They're all blown everywhere. Put all these away. There's our Snivy from earlier. Okay, this is Mega Starmie. Mega Starmie. Let's see what we get from Mega Starmie. Spinarak. My back is hurting. Quick 1 second. Oh, you do stretches. Remember to stretch every day. Y'all, make sure to stretch. Alright, we have a Nose Pass. Nose Pass. Skorupi. I should scoot closer, maybe. Pokeball. Can I zoom in? I don't know if I can. Pokeball. Turtonator. I'll just lean forward like this. Turtonator. Not Tomater. Here's a judge. Actually, we recently played in a League Cup with some friends from college. And my buddy, he actually won the entire thing. He didn't lose a single match. I'm not going to reveal what deck he used because he's thinking of taking it to higher places too. So, number one, you were amazing, dude. Thank you so much for bringing me along to that tournament. It was really fun. Getting fourth and making top cut for the first time. Second of all, well, his deck was so powerful, like the opponent in the last match he played, it kept like basically trying to get like judge and stuff like he didn't call for the judge, but he kept like, hey, you need to make sure you're doing this play correctly. He kept like checking every single thing. He was playing not my friend's opponent in the last match that won him the round. It was like a best of 3, and he was playing Diplin, but then all of his supporters were in the prizes, and all of his items were in the prizes as well, so he couldn't even set up. And so yeah, it was like really, really tense. You could feel the electricity in the room, and it was kind of like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Like, like, oh man, this is the heat of the moment, just watching them both play, because his opponent had a really good like strategy with his version of Diplin, but then he just like got to the point where it was like just electric, where there's like a little bit of crashing out, and you didn't play this correctly and stuff like that. But it was a very exciting match. In the end, both players were very sportsmanlike, and that's what matters. Just play with really good sportsmanship and have fun whenever you're doing these Pokemon card things. Don't call the judge on your opponent if they're not doing anything wrong, but if they are, please call the judge. Please have sportsmanship. Okay, that's what this card represents. Good sportsmanship. Okay, and it's also the only hand disruption that we'll be getting outside of the unfair stamp once rotation happens and we lose INO. There's another one. There's another way to do hand disruption, but I'm going to keep that one a secret because not many people know about it. Alright, so Judge, we'll talk about it probably in video when we're playing online again. Alright, Aromatisse. Okay, so this Aromatisse is kind of used for its ability where you take 2 basic energy, psychic energy cards, and then you put them into your hand. There's ways to use this for stuff, but I haven't found a list online yet that uses this extensively. Next card is Beautiful Paris, or Lumio City, if you live in the Pokemon world. I love the theme in Legends EA, the jazz theme that they used. It's actually by this composer / arranger on YouTube named Insane in the Rain. I think that's his channel. He writes some really cool stuff. I would love to one day like collab, back and forth. I do a lot of arranging of Pokemon music. It'd be pretty cool to like, combine our worlds. I'm like more of a classical / like movie type like arranging person, and they're more like jazz and like big band stuff, which is really, really fun and energetic and stuff. That would be really cool future collab between 2 Pokemon related music content creators. That'd be pretty cool. We have Ariados and telepathic energy, just like Professor Charles Xavier from the X-Men. Here's a little bit of a hint. I think there might be an X-Men character in the new Spider-Man movie. There's been a lot of speculation and stuff, and I think the rumors are true. I think we might see one of the X-Men. We might see her in the new Spider-Man movie, so bookmark this video and let me know if I'm correct. If most people on the internet are correct about this rumor that's flying around that maybe someone with very insane telepathic and telekinetic abilities might be in the Spider-Man movie played by a certain Stranger Things actress. Who knows? We'll have to wait until the movie comes out, I guess, to see who's correct. And a lightning energy as our last one. Okay. Alright, we are at pack 4. This is the Meowth pack. We need the Meowth EX. We're out of decks, actually. Alright, let's open it. It's almost been... It's about time to get a Meowth EX. Let's see. Or another Pokepack. Let's hope for both. Oh, it just flew on its own. I'll get that later. Spinarak. Spritzy. I love Spritzy. Dublade with weaponized swords does 60 times. You reveal any number of Honedge, Dublade, or Aegislash in your hand, and you do 60 damage for each of them you show. Nice. And you could even use a Brave Bangle on this thing to hit even harder, so this is a pretty cool deck. I can't wait to build it. Halucha! Halucha. We have a core memory. We need some inside-out references in these strings. Here's one. Core memory. Zygarde. This one is Geobuster, does 350. And you have to discard all the energy, unfortunately, though. You could probably use that, what's that guy's name? Let's see. You could use your, trusty Tarragon card and pull all those energy back if you wanted to. There we go. We're making a strategy right here. This is the strat. You use that core memory and the Tarragon on your Mega Zygarde. That's also a spoiler for ZA. I'm sorry. The card spoiled the game for me. Look at this. This is a spoiler right now. I don't know who this is. This looks like Zygarde. I haven't gotten to that point in the game though, but I guess it's Zygarde. I don't know. It's a spoiler. Oh well. I've known about Mega Zygarde for a long time. Here's a Hippowdon, though. Hippowdon. That's not how it sounds in the anime. Here's Raticate. I remember the Alolan Raticate deck. That one was funny. Here's a Staryu. Rocky Energy. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's a Chen Pao. It's a Chen Pao. Dun, 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 dun. This one has Strafe and Rising Blade. There's a Chen Pao from a previous set that had an ability that basically got rid of a stadium. So it's interesting Chen Pao history for y'all right there. Okay, last pack magic. Let's see. It's another spoiler for the video game. Who has done this to my enjoyment of Legend ZA? Now I can't play it because it has a spoiler. No, it's alright. I'll play the game still. I love Mega Zygarde. It has a giant cannon on its back. It's trying to Blastoise max. It's Blastoise maxing right now. Look at this. Look at Zygarde trying to copy Big Man Blastoise like that. In front of a Squirtle, too. There's a Squirtle that I got like 5 years ago when I was in high school. Alright. Dartrix. Mawile. Rattata, 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 Rattata-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Rattata. Honedge, alright, so ghost Pokemon again, ghost sword thing. Part of that deck we're gonna build, the Dublade deck. Very cool. Volcanion, I need to stop spoiling them, just take the card like this. Lightning does strike twice. Here's our second Pokepad. So I think we have 7 or 8 Pokepad in total. So we have 2 full play sets of Pokepad. Yay! Oh man. Absolute cinema indeed. Great Scott. Alright. Pokepad. Shaman. potion. Oh, I got very, very, very scared right there. I thought we got 2 Pokepad in one booster pack here. That would have been crazy. Watch us pull the alt-art one. Honedge, shiny Honedge. Shiny cardboard Honedge. Very cool. Man, who's this? Oh, it's that one guy. I recognize this person. Where have I seen them? A regular Zygarde? Perry the Zygarde. That's such a bad Dr. Doofenshmirtz impression. I am so sorry, everyone. That's pretty cool. So we got its item too. Let's see. Where is it? Wait, we need to do this. Where did I put his item? Oh, here. He has his core memory now. Look at this. Bam. Can't stop Zygarde now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? He has his core memory. He's unstoppable. They're playing his fight song. You can't do anything now. Alright. So that is Mega Zygarde. So Gaia Wave. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks and nullifying 0. Okay, so it's basically a coin flip deck. That's fun. Zygarde is joining the coin flip club. So nullifying 0. For each of your opponent's Pokemon, you flip a coin. If heads, you do 150 damage to it. Alright, and it's a grass energy as our last thing. Alright, so that was a booster bundle of perfect order. Alright, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. This was a fun stream. I really enjoyed getting Pokepads and talking about like the new deck tools that we got for these packs, and more exciting things to come. I'm very excited to build that Duke-Blade deck and try it at locals. It should be really fun. It's again a ghost type Pokemon, so I kind of have to build the deck and I have to try it out, you know? Other than that, yeah, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. You all mean so much to me. We are near 1,000 subs on YouTube, so thank you so much again to all of you for tuning in to all of these slice of life crazy videos, whether it be music or Pokemon or something random that I'm just like talking about. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't thank you enough truly for the support and all of the fun feedback, positive or negative. We love all kinds of feedback. It's a free place to discuss. Just let you know what topics you would like to see me cover, more music content or more Pokemon content, or stop doing music or stop doing Pokemon content, just focus on music. Anything at all, just let us know where you would like for this channel to go, and we would like to build it for all of you, the community. Alright, so yeah, that's all the Pokemon packs until I persuade myself to buy more, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm going to go to the card fair in the next couple of days, so you might find more cards that you might need for decks there. You won't have to buy them for $6 each or so, and then pull a 50-cent card that can't even use in a deck. If I pull like a 50-cent card that I could use in a deck, well then that pack was worth it. But more cards to give away to people. That's always a good thing. Alright, thank you so much for everyone for tuning in. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Please stay safe and do something nice for someone. Real Pokemon trainers, do something nice for each other. Alright, take care. Have a good one. Thank you so much. Take care. Good night. Good night to all of you too on the other side of the street.